Hello everybody and welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode 4 and we're picking up where we left off, which is right before the forester is finished being built and right before the campfire is finished being built. Right after drought as well. And one of the last things we did last episode was plan out all this tree area. And stuff like that. So, why exactly don't they chop down those trees? I don't get it. I must have been an idiot when designing all that stuff. But, hey, that's just how idiots are. And I feel like everyone's stupid sometimes. It's also crazy. I think episode 1, I marked these trees for cutting down. End of episode 3, I put the lumberjack flags down. It's really crazy. Alright. These guys continue farming, so we don't run the same problems episode 3. And, oh, no beaver in there. 3 empty workplaces. Well, I guess I can pause this guy. And this guy once you drop down that tree. He'll still bring the log in, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Where's he going? Is he going to put it into the storage? Or is he just going to walk around with a log on his shoulder the whole time? That'd be funny, but I don't think that's how it's going to be. Yeah, so he's putting in the log storage. Wait. Why don't you bring it in there? No. Also, it looks like our fields are actually too big for farms to handle. So, a carrot storage isn't full yet, even though it looks very full. But I guess there are still some holes. If you're watching this, I just have to say, wow, thank you. Because I really don't believe that anybody watched my first episode that I ever made, which was the first episode of this Timberborn season, and was like, yay, this guy is great. And I also don't think that a lot of people watch a series without watching the first episode. I feel like you always go chronologically, because other ways you just don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do. I really shouldn't have said that. I gotta really learn how to edit, because then I can just put a beep over that and well, best thing would be I just learned to stop saying that, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I just don't think so. Mm-hmm. 4 children. Hopefully our average will be about 2 children, not 4. Then we'd have 13 workers, sometimes 12. That'd be really good. Because then we'd always have all of the jobs done. Thing is, I'll need a forester. Well, I can pause this, that'll give me a job for here, but I'll need someone in the forester. What? I'll be able to pause this one, I guess. It's fast. Also, these not marked for cutting adult trees, they all actually were saplings when I marked this area for cutting. If you, for some reason, didn't watch the last episode, if this is the first episode you're watching, you're like, I shouldn't watch this stuff of the season first. Just, you might, while watching this, think what video kind I make now is bad, like how I talk and everything. But I just have to say, my first episode, I was sick there, so I kept coughing, and I also really didn't know what to say. That was way worse. Also, that's funny. Here, there's more bad water in this part of the river than this river, because the bad water comes from up here, so it goes more along there than along there. But it doesn't really matter because it's anyway joined here, and then over here. Well, actually, what is over here? This seems like it's a river, but it's like dried out. Like this is completely a river, but it's probably been dried out because original beavers, before they were like this. Also, I had the game paused all the time. Gosh, how long did that? This recording is 7 minutes. I think I've had it paused, had the game paused most of the time. Okay, gosh. I think, like, beavers before humans went extinct, like normal beavers of our day, built these blockages because, remember, because it says it's hard to believe there were simpler times when mud with branches constituted a dam. Which this is. It looks like rock branches, but these rocks are earth, and earth is just dried out mud. So this probably is just what used to be a beaver dam. And now beaver dams instead look like this. Which is crazy to think about. What are you building? Let's see. Let's see where he is going. He works there and he lives right next to his work. That's actually very good. Literally the closest building to his workplace is his house. That's crazy. Sumai. Also, I forgot. We have 5 beavers now. Good gosh. Alright, so I feel like beavers won't be a problem in the very near future. So he's trying to build that. Oh, the campfire! The campfire has been built! Great! Yeah! Yay! Alright. There, this guy. Nobody commented because this is one day later. It's recorded one day later and I posted it in the evening. So, course, not that popular. So I'm going to call it You probably don't know why I'm calling it that. Just follow this channel and you'll probably find out soon. But for now, I don't want to talk about that. It'd probably be so funny if, like, in the future, someone who knows my channel goes back to watch my original Timberborn series, and then he understands why I call this beaver that. Anyways, we still have a lot of other bursts, so I'm just going to name all of these guys. Of course, FNAF fan. That's always in my mind. Alright. Is this how you write it? I hope so. And it's weird names. Really weird names these beavers have got. Oh, at least for me, of course. That's different. That's different for people who speak the language these names are from. Look at him waddling. So cute. So cute. Okay, what do we call this guy? This. I'll call him that. Oh, he's grabbing some food. What did he eat? He ate sunflower seeds. That's great. Wait. We're almost completely full on carrots. Now everyone's going to grab their food. But there's carrots left on the fields. Because we didn't have enough. And didn't have enough carrots. Carrot storage. It's crazy. Let's see. Why does one person not have shelter? That's probably because they were born today. I guess so. So, most people have carrots except for one person, I guess the one we just named. And everyone is sunflower seeds. Because look, he doesn't have eaten the carrot yet. Everyone else has. Do that. There. Yeah, alright. Actually, I'm going to pause them. Oh yeah, the forester has been built now. What tree do we tell them to prioritize? Really, I think we make them prioritize pines. Really, pines, if you ask me, are a great balance between not taking long to grow, but also having a lot of wood within that time. Like, if you look at birch takes 9 days to grow, 1 log. Pine takes 12 days to grow, 3 days longer, but already has 2 logs. Chestnut trees have 4 logs, and they take twice as long. So they're exactly the same as pines. Maples have 6 logs, but 28 days. Meaning that they make 1 log 2, that adding from this, it's 2 days for a log. if you look at this or this here, 2 days for one log, and then this takes 30 days. The problem is only 24 days, 28 days, and 30 days. That really is a really long time to wait. But birches, they don't give a lot of wood. So you have to find a balance. And if you ask me, pine's just a good balance of both of that. Even though, of course, they put a bit of everything. A little bit of birch so we can constantly get a little bit of wood. A good bit of oak here. Because they are technically the most efficient. Time efficient. Also because you don't have to wait until that tree gets chopped down and replanted. Which you have to remember. Every time a tree gets... You have to wait until a tree gets... Once a tree... Gosh, I can't speak. Once a tree... Good gosh, what's happening to me? Once a tree has grown, you have to wait until it gets chopped down and replanted. And that also takes a little bit of time away. Then a good bit of, I think, chestnuts? The chestnuts? No. It's maple trees. Yeah. 2 groups of maple trees and 2 groups of chestnut trees. And of course the pines arranged in L. Where? Oh, there's no one in this thing. Oh, 3 people just died of old age. Well. Oh, and you know what? I have an idea. If you have a name that you want one of these beavers to be named, write it down in the comments. You can also just write your own name or nickname or whatever. Or just say my name, then I can just write your entire name on YouTube as a name for these beavers. For now I'm just making names up. But if you want a beaver to be named by you or after you, then you can write that. You can just write down the comments what you want the beaver to be named. You know what's crazy? If you look at a large pile, you can't actually put an overhang on top. However, if it be an underground pile instead of a large pile, you could put an overhang on top, like with a campfire, directly on top. So, if you're playing Timberborn, that's important to know. It's always 100% better to have in the bottom, if it's possible, an underground pile. Look at these little beavers waddling. Why exactly also do beavers have different fur colors? Some have like a red brown, some have like a light brown. Gosh, I think I keep accidentally pausing the game. Okay, red brown, light brown. Anyone there? No. Okay, we need some of these beavers to grow up. Here. Blanca. You're about halfway, 2/3. So, you're going to grow up at either age 6 or 7. Until then, I guess there's not a lot I can do. Yeah. Either age 6 or age 7. As I think when they grow up. Here, this one is like a darkish brown. This one has a lightish brown. This one has a darker lightish brown. This one has a reddish brown. Like, they're all brown, but they're all different shades of brown. So, what exactly determines what shade of brown a beaver... Here, side by side. What shade of brown a beaver has as its fur color? Does anyone know that? If anyone knows that, comment, please. Okay, 20 minutes. I also might have to abruptly end this video, by the way, just so you know. Because I'm doing that while waiting for someone to call. And if that person calls, I'll have to just abruptly end the video. Just as a little warning, I guess I could say. It's crazy that they can actually reach all the way till here. Okay. I hope we'll see a lot more births soon. I mean, here that won't be possible, here won't be possible, here won't be possible, here won't be possible, here won't be possible, and here won't. Okay. So, I guess we have to wait a little bit until we get new beavers. Well-being of 7. It seems like it shouldn't be that hard to get a beavers to get all your beavers to well-being level of 15. But first of all, you should try to get them to 16 because it's the average, and usually the average, I mean, varies from what's actually possible. That's because a beaver, for example, doesn't have because a beaver doesn't have time to do everything that time. You should really look at either showers or lidos. I'm not quite sure if I really like lidos. I mean, this would be a perfect spot. But I'm not quite sure if I like it, because if a bad tide comes, then that's a little bad. So first of all, we have to get signs. Until we get enough signs, there won't be anything. So, I guess this guy lives with his kid after his partner died of old age. This guy also probably, this woman, Gorisha, seems like a female name to me. Here, that's a pretty big age difference, don't you guys think? Right, that makes a little more sense. These two families just live together. He lives alone, and he lives with his kid. Alright. When do beavers die? Just asking. When exactly do beavers die? Right. Growth speed, movement speed, and life expectancy. See, if I instead look at it. What? What? Children who can't work instead grow up faster when you're happy. Like, I get that when you have better nutrition and you're more motivated because you have more fun in your free time, I get you work better, work faster. I also get that you move faster. I even get that being well nutrition gives you a higher life expectancy. But excuse me, how can eating more stuff and especially having fun make you grow up into an adult faster? Shouldn't that genetically be always the same for a specific species? Like, even for us humans, sure. We do very little from how fast we grow. But like nutrition, for example, that more affects how much we grow in total. I guess it is a cool game mechanic, because work speed just would be completely useless for a baby beaver. And I have to get myself a new mouse and a new mouse pad. My mouse pad is trash and my mouse is half broken. It's crazy that it even still works. Alright. Here. All three of these farmers, I feel like all three of them have different shades of brown. These two I can see like that this one has a different shade because of the lighting. Okay, now the shadow somewhere else. Yeah, okay, I guess, well, from the back there they all look the same, don't they? From the front they all look different. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay. We got berries. So once this guy picks up these last berries, which you can't because berries are... You know what? I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Berries are really for the folktales. I don't even know if people really eat berries, if they can eat something else, because they're really useless for the folktales. They just give you hunger, nothing else. Like, I get they're useful as like a very beginner food. You know, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to make this job less important. So I'm going to pause it. Okay. Gosh. My shoulder. I don't know. Alright. If I would put one of those there, and I could put one of those like that, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Can... Okay. You can't put platforms on top. Okay, that... Oh, you can't put double platforms on them. So I guess they're like stairs. Wait. Okay. This is a pretty view, though. Half an hour already. Think I gotta end this video here. You know what? I'm just going to end this off with a long view of this pretty view, and then I'll hopefully be able to put this as the, what's it called? It's like the picture you see as the caption of a video, like the icon of a video. I don't know what you call that. Good gosh. Is it title picture? Icon? I don't know. I really don't know. But I think you guys understand what I mean. Like, every YouTube video has this like picture, which is supposed to get people's attention. That'll hopefully be mine, because that's a very pretty view, and I can see that being a good thing. So, I've already talked for over a minute now. I really don't know what else to do, so... You know what? Sorry, RC. But... I'll end it like this. Peace, love, and beavers. And why exactly are you still here?